Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, your host with me, Come West. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome, welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, your host, as we embark on another exciting show. If y'all don't know what Dragon Sports is, it's a show that talks about sports, mainly baseball, basketball, football, all levels. We also play music from you, local artists, unsigned artists, independent artists. We play your music, so we are here for you. So without further ado, what better way to start the show off than jumping right into some music? This is from a fellow friend who I just found out recently passed away, but he was very musically talented, so why don't y'all check out A Buddha Final Destination here on Dragon Sports Live. And my prayers go out to his family as well. And hope they can be strong and push through. But let's check it out. Dragon Sports Live, Final Destination, A Buddha. Y'all here.
Shit got dark, I couldn't see. But we about to take flight, buckle your seat. Cause this the final destination, that's cut. Boy, it's a fucking celebration. I'm already on my next cup. Yeah, boy, we next up. Tell them motherfuckers you won't let up. Never. Man, y'all boys better catch up. Why your lady try and sweat us? We was down. I felt like Urkel fell. I couldn't get up. But I started doing my sit-ups. I told my bro that I'm gon' ride just like a pickup. And if I'm dressed in all black, then it's a stick up. I drunk so much Tron, I got the hiccups. For my niggas way back, shit who rolled until them wheels was flat. So for them, I rap like where them deals be at. This new shit boring, so I'm listening to that real is back. But this that real hip hop. I put some feel in that. Hey, Aaron, why you keep on peeling that? In other words, you keep killing the track. Cause shit got dark, I couldn't see. But we about to take flight, buckle your seat. Cause this the final destination, that's cut. Boy, it's a fucking celebration. I'm already on my next cup. Yeah, boy, we next up. It's game time, boy, we coast to coast. And for my niggas that ain't with us, let's raise a glass to propose a toast. Boy, we married to the money cause it don't do the most. But it talk back to me, I think I'm seeing ghosts. Cause my sixth sense kicking in. I got faith like Marlon, it's game time, this shot going in. Look what the wind blew in. You gon' fight fall shit, what you gon' do to win? Man, you gon' sit up on your ass to get them dividends. And if you all about that paper, keep on living in that bread, sweat, cinnamon, all blue, hey Benjamin. Can't hang around me or my niggas, you ain't pitching in. I keep my cool, but bro, the militant. And shorty probably riding around me, ass soft like Michelin. That's why the whip tinted in. So you know we about to get it in. Shit got dark, I couldn't see. But we about to take flight, buckle your seat. Cause this the final destination, that's cut. Boy, it's a fucking celebration. I'm already on my next cup. Yeah, boy, we next up.
Sending messages to your phone. Why you leave me here all alone? You send chills all down my face and body. Taking trips for overseas. I could tell when you want me. Baby, it's been too long, I really miss you. Take off your word, you wear it on your shirt. Take off your pain and let me do my thing. I know you will, it's never hard to tell. You need a break, so much much stuff you could say. You make me feel so naughty. Baby, you a hot commodity. I know that your day has been rotten. Call me and I will come running. Come running. Make a scene. That ain't never me. Want you to myself, got me losing all my breath. It's amazing how I feel with you, ain't no replacing. Face it, whatever I want, I'm gonna take it. I want your touch, I need your love. I feel your conversations, motivation, educate me of all the things that you would do for me. Let me be that one thing that's why you make me feel so naughty. Baby, you a hot commodity. I know that your day has been rotten. Call me and I will come running. Come running. Sending messages to you. Sending messages to you. Sending messages to you. Sending messages to you. Sending messages to your phone. Why you leave me here all alone? You send chills all down my face and body. Taking trips for overseas. I could tell when you want me. Baby, it's been too long, I really miss you. Why you make me feel so naughty? Baby, you a hot commodity. I know that your day's been rotten. Call me and I will come running. Come running, make me feel so naughty. Baby, you a hot commodity. I know that your day's been rotten. Call me and I will come running. Come running. Sending messages to you. Sending messages. Sending messages. Sending messages to you. Sending messages. Sending messages. Sending messages to your phone. Sending messages. Sending messages. Sending messages to your phone. Sending messages. Sending messages.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I am Dante Payne. If you just tuning in and you are either listening or watching Dragon Sports Live, check it out, y'all. Baseball season is just around the corner since we now have a season. Season starts April 7th. So if you listen to this, this is the 23rd. Not this Thursday, but the following Thursday. Got baseball. But in the meantime, in between time, we did have a lot of trades and a lot of movement happen since like I was lifted. So let's get right into it. We're gonna start out by saying the Twins. So they get a righty. Sorry, I'm just moving my notes a little bit closer. No, but yeah. The Twins, they add Joe Smith to their bullpen, added more pitchers to it. You know, trying to keep up depth and stuff like that. But right-hander and all that stuff. Welcome to the fold for the Twins. On top of that, the Boston Red Sox. They give Trevor Story a 6-year, $140 million deal. So not only is it the mode of making deals, it's also the mode of paying the players that deserve it. Paying the players who's going to do well. Playing the players that you want. That's what it's about doing this spring accelerated spring training move, and avoiding arbitration for those players who are eligible. Carlos Correa, he's also heading to the Twins on a 3-year deal worth $105 million. So, like I said, Twins been busy adding to their bullpen and increasing their depth. But Carlos Correa came from the Astros. They also so he's heading there. By reaching out to me on dragonjumppro@gmail.com. Dragon Jump Pro on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, social media, all that. Let me know. And I'll tell y'all more things to come, what's happening, what's going down, and how it's going down. So, like I said, let me know. Albert Pujols is signing a 1-year deal, returning to the Cardinals, but he also said that this will be his final season. From the Diamondbacks, 5-year deal worth $76 million. So keep him on the fold, which gives him options in the 24-25. Seasons. The Rays option 2-way prospect Brandon McKay to the minor league. That move basically was saying that Brandon McKay is lacking experience and he needs a little bit of experience, so they sent him down basically to minor league. He's still learning, he's still growing. So once you go down to the minor league, grow some more. It's like a development league for what used to be called development league for basketball is now called the G League, but it's like that. But you got AAA, AA, lower K. It's different levels in baseball. So he developed. Hopefully he can possibly come back. You'll see. Yankees. They signed right-hander Shelby Miller to a minor league deal. And Athletics bring in infielder Jed Lowry on a 1-year deal. And White Sox, keeping in our hometown, Chicago, baby. Yamir Mercedes is to have hand surgery, so he'll be out a few weeks, maybe a couple months, depending on the severity of the hand surgery and how he heals. But he will not be there for opening day. Now, keep in mind, baseball starts next week, so stay tuned for the next show. I give y'all opening day starters for the ones that's known and that is named. But we got some more music coming up on Dragon Sports Live. If you would like to listen or tune in to watch, you can go to youtube.com, type in DONPE1. And then you can find Dragon Sports Live on there, as well as other things that I've done, other projects, videos, many more. Click the like button, subscribe. Or you can go to iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts, and type in Dragon Sports Live. You can listen there, too, as well. So be sure to get what you need done. But until then, we got more music here on Dragon Sports Live. Check it out. And this is Temptation by Martell DB. Check it out.
Part relationships, keeping that flame lit, that get dim real quick. Me and my girl getting used to each other, fighting and arguing like sister and brother. We spend less of the late nights undercover, and more time sleeping with our backs to each other. So it comes as no surprise I had my eyes on another woman. I'd be frontin' if I told you that it was nothing. Me and her go way back to when we wore wave caps, body beyond amazing, and a face that was all that. I get the feelings from the time we first met. She stole my heart and I could never forget. Temptation getting the best of me. I try running from it, but it keep catching me. I wanna do the right thing, but I know the grass ain't green on the other side. And what my girl won't do, she more than willing to. And on top of that, I'm catching feelings too. I wanna do the right thing. Temptation getting the best of me. See everything I want and need, woman of my dreams. Why my girl can't see that she about to lose me? I'm in too deep. I'm a good dude, true, but I got needs too. She hit me with rejection when I tell her what I wanna do. And that was on a Sunday in the afternoon. That's when I got the text from Shorty like, what you doing? My mind racing, thinking about the legs of Jason. Cause she texted me, telling me she naked, shit. I grabbed my keys, my jacket, and I was on my way. Grabbed a bottle while I'm at it, my savage up all the way. She in room 306, I walk in, the candles lit, and she playing my shit. She make a man feel appreciated, I hate it, cause me and my girl ain't gon' make it. Temptation getting the best of me. I try running from it, but it keep catching me. I wanna do the right thing, but I know the grass ain't green on the other side. And what my girl won't do, she more than willing to. And on top of that, I'm catching feelings too. I wanna do the right thing. Temptation getting the best of me. She everything I want and need, woman of my dreams. Why my girl can't see that she about to lose me? I'm in too deep.
Everybody wanna keep it real, but the things that you're saying just don't mean the same that they used to. Tell me how you feel, I know you hear what I'm saying, but do you understand? Don't let me lose you, cause I know we've been struggling, brother. Y'all know it's been troubling us. In the way they act, it's as if they never had to scrape for a couple of bucks. Can y'all keep it real with me now? Ay, I need y'all to keep it real with me now. Ay, I need y'all to keep it real, cause the way that I feel, shit, somebody going down.
That's plumb stupid for you to view us like we ain't never been foolish. It's even worse for us to front like what's sin to us. Man, I've been through it, drunk off the influence, saved but in the same place where some lost and still tuning. It's been days, ain't feel human, assuming I'm just moving along in life like a film viewing. I paint a picture for you, I hate that I disappoint. Days that I stray from my convictions to twist the joint. Please don't miss the point I'm making, it's all real. I pray daily, I don't repeatedly fall here. I hope you're all ears, I'm done with all fears. We all fall short, if you don't, then you all weird. Still lying to yourself, denying the truest help. In need of the ruler's belt for all of my foolish steps. Trust in the love of God, for that I'm not ashamed. I just feel bad for all the ones that think we not the same. Ain't it wrong to make me feel like I'm alone, like you the perfect Christ clone, and you never did a thing? If that's the case, what is grace for? Keep it real, why you lying to my face for? Tell me. I'm far from perfect, ain't trying to get you to run around. Believe the best way to reach the lost is through common ground. Talk about it, sow a seed, pray they come around. So without further ado, shoot, let's run it down. I came from a broken home, Mary had a broken one. It lasted only 6 months, self was who I focused on. Pride was at the core of it, flesh was like a horror flick. Lust was riding shotgun, self-control was shot sick. Even then I knew the word, but I wasn't profiting. Basket full of bad fruit, me and Christ was opposite. I was screaming, Lord, Lord, but it wasn't operative. Cause God knew inside my heart, it was my prerogative. Negative, negative, heaven had to help me. Child support was backed up, consider me a deadbeat. Let's see, hands free, how many really honest? That was DNA, ain't going back, I promise, for real. There's nothing realer than being open and unashamed. Amongst believers that's interceding for coming change. We need to judge each other, keep us accountable, keep us from falling within the cracks like forgotten stains. Nobody knows my name within a mega church, and in small groups who's really cool with sharing all their hurts. It's a dog-eat-dog world, although the kingdom should be different. If 99 not as present, can you tell that one is missing? Think about it first before you go to quoting scriptures, and make sure that you live it before you tell me I am tripping. Cause nowadays these pastors are just pulpit pimping. I hate I had to say it cause I honor the position. Now the mission field is trying to witness to a Christian. I know that sounds backwards, but that's just how we present it. Ain't trying to be offensive, but in Jesus' name I meant it. If we can't keep it real with each other, we in prison. Dang.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dragon Sports Live. If you just tuning in, that last song you heard was the Tale Marte. Good song, y'all. Good song, good song. But no, that was called it was Keep It Real by Mouthpiece. Off the record, the foolish things he chooses. So check that out. Check that out. Be sure to check it out. We do got a lot happening in the NFL in this offseason as well. So, players switching teams. Players getting traded, which is also still under the switching teams. Whether if it's trade or signed via free agent. Players are on the move, everybody. Players are on the move. Coaches are on the move. Steelers can really use Brian Flores as the newly acquired assistant coach, so he will be with the defensive coach. But if Mike Tomlin was to get sick, you have somebody that will sit there and stand for you. And that's what I think will go on, you know? So, yeah, newly acquired teams. We also got the changes happening to overtime. So that was gaining momentum, and that got approved. You had to get approved at least by 24 teams out of the 32. That approved. So the new rules will consist that each team will have a possession in overtime. Then your standard sudden death rules, first person to score. Well, I should say first person to score a touchdown wins. If you score a field goal, you can still go on. But each team will have a chance to win the game. Each team will have a possession, a chance to win, which I like that change, actually. I think that's a very good idea to do, so I like that one. Chiefs reach a one-year deal with running back Ronald Jones II, the former Buck running back. So he'll be behind Clyde Hilaire. He'll be behind him. Or, you know, they may mix it up. He might be the third down back, but he came over from the Bucks. Like I said before, moves is happening. People are moving left and right. So that happened. La'el Collins, the former Cowboy defensive end. No, not defensive end. Or the former Cowboy. I think I got his position wrong, but he's heading to the Bengals. Oh, he's on the offensive line. My bad. He's going to protect, which I think Joe Burrow needs that as much as he got sacked and hit and popped last year. Even though he 7 minutes to win the game, he still got popped and hit the most in the NFL. So, between him and Russell Westbrook, who's down in Denver, Marcus Mariota is heading to Atlanta. Now, he was with, who was he with last year? Oakland. He did 2 seasons with Oakland. Played in a couple games. Started a couple games, especially when Derek Carr was down. But he's now heading to Atlanta. Now, he potentially has the chance to be the starter in Atlanta since they traded Matt Ryan over to the Colts. Now, I don't know why the Colts keep going out the older quarterbacks, because y'all had Phillip Rivers. Started with Peyton Manning, then Philip Rivers. Now, Matt Ryan. Is this where they all decide they're going to end their careers at? We don't know. But yes, he's headed to the Colts. And Marcus Mariota saying he got to choose his own path since Matt Ryan is the most, but he's also younger than Matt Ryan and more versatile. He gives Matt Ryan something that they don't have. He's able to scramble for the ball. He's able to, now he does have a nice arm as well, but he's able to scramble, which is the most important thing. Being able to scramble. Being able to put in that work. Being able to grind. But, yeah, he's headed there. Jaguar center, longtime center, Brandon Linder, he announced his retirement after 8 seasons. He decided to call it quits. But mostly his retirements or the reason he wants to spend time with family, injuries, trying to stay healthy. That could cause a person to retire early. So he was retired after 8 seasons. Sam Darnold's in the lead to start for the Panthers. Or I should say is in the lead to be the starter for the Panthers when that season comes back around. And then Panthers also wide receiver Shi Smith arrested on gun and drug charges. He's one of their rookie wide receivers and possibility, again, not being on the team because y'all get into trouble. We already had one baseball player do it, facing allegations. We all had a couple football players who's serving time or not on the team no more because of this. It's like when you become a football player, you become a celebrity. Everybody knows who you are. Paparazzi is around every corner. They're trying to find a story just to get you in trouble. Why would you do it? And I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to be a part of that. I wouldn't want to do any of that. Like, I'm only gonna do what you see me do, and that's good for the righteous. So he may not be on the team come the regular season. And then Johnny Football, aka Johnny Manziel, he is going to play his second season in the Fan Control Football League. He basically said his NFL career is pretty much over with. And he just, play with friends, keep doing what he doing, building up everything. And, yeah. But another person who would like to come back is Colin Kaepernick. He's still been working out. 5 years he's been working out. He would like to play an NFL team. And we'll see. We'll go from there. If he comes back, that'll be amazing because that'll be one hell of a comeback story. Somebody who was blackballed is now back in the NFL. So I would love to see him back. Until then, I can just hope and pray. I can hope and pray, everybody. Eagles re-signed Derek Bennett to a 2-year deal. And then Bears signed... Well, Bears tried to sign Bills offensive guard Ryan Bates to offer sheet, but the Bills end up matching that. So they end up matching that offer sheet, and yeah, we didn't get Ryan Bates, which I think would have been a good addition. But to be honest, I don't know what's going on with Bears right now because a lot of our players is 1-year deals. We lost Allen Robinson, Tariq Cohen, Danny Trevathan, Eddie Jackson. Only person that's Khalil Mack. All those people we lost. I don't know what's going on with the Ryan Matt version 2.0, but hopefully they get things in the draft. Hopefully get that. We did sign offensive line Dakota Dozier from the Vikings, as well as fullback Kahari Bissingay as well. So we are making moves, but it's just like some of the people who made that defense to what it is are now gone. So basically, the team is now Roquan Smith, who's the young buck. And like with our receiving core, we like I said, we probably do something in the draft, which is next month. Yeah, draft is next month, coming up quick, fast, in a hurry. We shall see what's going on. But until then, rock with me on Dragon Sports Live. Coming up on the show, we got Independent called Voiceless here on the show. So check it out here on Dragon Sports Live.
Darling, 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 can't you see? There's no one more important to me, baby. Can't you see? Can't you see through me? Ooh.
Yeah. Truth becomes real to you when you start to understand. Look, took advantage of your Picasso. Look how this life is perpetrating my soul. I mean, I feel like a murderer. Is anybody not in the gym with me? Ain't my circle like a pothole? Keep it 100, my most popular emoji. They still expect these whack rhymes like this to old me. I find a girl I'm in love with, but that's my homie. And when I hit 60, I leave him shocked like I'm Kobe, Lord. I think I found the love of my life, but I ask myself constantly, am I loving my life? Maybe love's a strong word, thing is, loving is life. But I'm in love in 5 years, what my budget is like. Listen, but that's the real truth. These days, people come up to me like, I feel you. I hope somebody deal you. Wait, I mean, I hope they sign you. I really simply wanna sell you beats that you can rhyme on, the features you can climb on. 100. Yeah. Be real, stay true to yourself. Love life, 100. Have faith, have love. 100. I met you like 3 years ago in a classroom. I couldn't figure you out, so I had an attitude. I always knew you the one, so every time I hit the bathroom, I thank God in advance, Father, gratitude. The way I stroke is a different position. I don't get led on too easy with ink in my system. That's why I can't erase my past, I just focus on the furthermore. Leave the history in 2012, I was Jersey Shore. Lately been plain and simple, but sometimes plain is worse than simple. I give you a verse and symbol of maybe some words listen to the noun of verb that you've been through. Love of my life is music. With sex I say what that pen do. I'm getting into my mental, digging deep for my motive. Big house but safe world is the biggest thing I'm promoting. I'm still staying conscious and the beat got real soulful. Blacker than that berry, eat that beat like it's soul food. Want it? Be real, stay true to yourself. Love life, want it? The way this third verse started. Look, oh mama, hey mama, I see you giving birth. You always was a giver, and I'm a blabber chitter, chasing the bread, butter flying like a caterpillar. I wanna be starting something, my album passing Thriller. In the future, my mind is set at the same time. I'm making sure my homies set without a gang sign. And though I love my craft, I love all of my people. But rich actors acting like acting real is illegal. So maybe I stay broke, or enough for small apartments. They found out I'm an animal and turned me into parchment. The industry is ready to separate me from my better half. That's freedom representing what the slaves never had. We all slaves in the industry and endangered. They focus less on helping the world and more of a banger. I'm focused on the potion of music and giving strangers the chance to get a say something rapper bumped in a Ranger. Love of my life. Yeah. Truth is real. Independent.
we were alone, and I'm singing.
Count it all, count it all, count it all, count it all. Count it all, count it all, count it all, count it all.
I cannot bless ya.
Count it all, bless. Count it all, bless. Count it all, joy. Without stress, give God glory. Living for Jesus, live for Jesus, yeah. Living for Jesus. Count it all, bless. Count it all, bless. Count it all, joy. Without stress, give God glory. Living for Jesus, live for Jesus, yeah. Living for Jesus. Count it all, bless.
I've been blessed, even though weight been on my chest. Yahweh really my king, so I must confess. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Family intercession, this is an army sliding through, yeah. I done seen the evil, I've been through the pain. I done felt supreme come through and take it all away. Glory, glory, to his name. I was lost, but now I'm found, oh yeah, I see again. Taking depression far away from my life, yeah. Negative thoughts, you got no place in my mind. I gotta change the decisions, make them divine, yeah. I gotta live for the Father while I'm alive, yeah. I've been blessed, even though weight been on my chest. I've been blessed, even with stress up to my neck. I've been blessed, yeah. I've been blessed, blessed, blessed.
Count it all, bless. Count it all, joy. Without stress, give God glory. Living for Jesus, live for Jesus, yeah. Living for Jesus. Count it all, bless. Count it all, bless. Count it all, joy. Without stress, give God glory. Living for Jesus, live for Jesus, yeah. Living for Jesus. Count it all, bless.
I cannot bless ya, I must confess ya. Whenever I'm stressed, I want to the only one who give me rest. I've been oppressed, yeah. I've been broken and felt all alone. I needed a shoulder to lean on. Looked around and all of my friends are gone. What's wrong? I'm on a 14, yeah. I ain't supposed to feel this way. Hey, that's when I remember what Dad said, so I had to kneel and pray. Tell me don't ever trust man, and now I understand. Cause honestly, they ain't nothing like God, and they break your heart if they can. Whoa. So I give it out to the Lord, I give it out to the Christ, yeah. He paid the price, yeah. Ain't no one that dies, yeah. Giving my life, yeah. I didn't even think twice, yeah. Romans 12 and 2, ooh, that's a living sacrifice, yeah. So I cannot bless, yeah. I must confess, yeah. Whenever I'm stressed, I want to the only one who give me rest, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Count it all, bless. Count it all, joy. Without stress, give God glory. Living for Jesus, live for Jesus, yeah. Living for Jesus. Count it all, bless. Count it all, bless. Count it all, joy. Without stress, give God glory. Living for Jesus, live for Jesus, yeah. Living for Jesus, so count it all, bless.
So I cannot bless,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Bless,
So I cannot bless, yeah.
count it all, bless. Bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. If y'all just tuning in, that was 5. Count it up, just the two of us. So count it up, blessed is the name of that song. But you know who's blessed? Kyrie Irving. He is blessed to be back in his home court since the mayor finally lifted the. He gave a session to NBA players who are in the city of New York. And the only reason he did that, because like I said, baseball is getting ready to start up on the 7th. And there was quite a few of those baseball players who wasn't vaccinated, as well as Kyrie basically was the only basketball player in New York that wasn't vaccinated. Everybody else is vaccinated. Well, as far as superstars anyways, I don't know what. It's probably a few more players, but he was the only one that was vaccinated, that was eligible, that was ready to roll. But in his debut, he scored 16 points with 11 assists, even though they lost a tough game to the Hornets. But that loss and how that it makes that East race ever so much more. So you have to watch the last few weeks of these games. Because Because it's like if you lose this game, you drop down to 4, or you drop down to 3, or you drop down to 5. It's just like all these teams are trying to avoid play in, not trying to be in the play in. Some people are bouncing up, and yeah, it's a little crazy. Like looking at the standings, you see the Celtics climb their way back up to the top, lose the game, drop down to 4. Sixers go up, then they drop down. So it's kind of crazy. It's essentially crazy, and I think we got like 6 more games left, or I should say 2 weeks left. So whatever that be, 2 weeks left, and it's gonna be an uphill battle for top seeds over there in the Eastern Conference. Western Conference, on the other hand, the Lakers fall to 10th after losing to the Pelicans 116 to 106. And now they are basically a half a game. Oh, wait. No, they're a game behind the Spurs because the Spurs had won their game. And they're basically looking in the play-in tournament looking in. So they out of the play-in tournament as it stands right now. So that happened. And like I said, Celtics been on the tear, but like I said, they lose Robert Williams to a torn meniscus, and he will be out several weeks. So that happened as well. But you know, it is what it is. People are moving. Final Four is set. We got UConn versus Stanford, Louisville versus South Carolina, and that's on the women's bracket. Men, we got Villanova versus Jayhawks, and then Duke versus North Carolina. The battle of who will be top dog, who will be going on. You got first year coach versus coach who's in his Final Four. Who will be victorious? It's going to be the question you're going to ask yourself. That's going to be the question that's constantly asked. Who do you have? Who do you want? I'll let y'all know how those games went down in the next show. And how we get down. Y'all like how I do that? So be sure to tune in to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. We will have more breakdown for you as far as NFL, WNBA. You can also catch this show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. That is Dragon Sports Live. You did. So catch us on the next show. On that note, deuces.